Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Anime King 2. And today I'm going to be giving you part 4 of What If Naruto Was a Smart Prodigy. Remember to get this one to 200 like as usual, share this to all of your friends in your social media platform, and also go ahead and check out the brand new episode of What If Naruto Was Sent to the Marvel World, and enjoy that guys. And later on, I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Naruto Was a Badass Genius, so stay tuned for that as well guys. And after that, I'm going to be posting a new episode on this channel of What If Aizuna Uchiha Was Naruto's ancestor, so stay tuned for that as well guys. And remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice, and you enjoy the videos on both Anime King and Anime King 2, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you for all of your help and your support. And remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin this new episode. Start the intro.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails.
The last time we left off, the team was on the mission to the wave, as they took on the Demon Brothers, as Kakashi allowed himself to get captured and pretend that he was killed, as he was very proud of his team as they worked together like a team and protected the bridge builder as Sakura took him and head off, while Naruto and Sasuke took out the Demon Brothers. As he then turned to Tazuna for answer, as Tazuna told him what is really going on about Gato and everything. But Naruto told him that he will not go back and leave this man in his village suffer. And with that, the rest of them agreed as they headed off. The group then came upon Zabuza as Zabuza attacked them. As Kakashi was trapped in a water prison, Naruto and Sasuke worked together and break Kakashi out of the water prison. And with that, Kakashi no longer play around as he quickly defeated Zabuza. He was about to end his life when Haku appeared and stopped him, as Haku took Zabuza, saying that he was a hunter nin and headed off. Some time passed as they got to the house, as Naruto talked to Inari and told him to stop acting like an idiot and stop acting like a coward and stand up for what he believed in. As Naruto went out to train, the next morning, Haku found the boy in the field, as she tried to wake him but he quickly reacted and grabbed her and pinned her to the ground, as he apologized for that. After she got her herbs, he said, "Say hello to Zabuza," surprising Haku, as Naruto knew that she was a girl but she was wearing bindings as she didn't want to look weak besides Zabuza, so she pretended to be a boy, as she told him that she will follow her master no matter what, as Naruto said if they harm his friends, he will not go easy on them. The time then came as Sasuke was facing off against Haku in the ice prison, as Naruto came there, as Naruto ended rather quickly as Haku was surprised by his show of strength and speed, as Haku then heard cackling of birds, as she quickly rushed outside as she didn't want Zabuza to die, as Naruto jumped in front of Kakashi and told him to stop. As he explained, Zabuza wanted to end the reign of the Mizukage, as Yagura has been killing all the people with bloodline. As Gato then came on the bridge, as Zabuza said that they are not enemies anymore and they work together and eliminate all the threats. The time then passed as it was time to go back home, as Haku said goodbye to Naruto, as the both of them shared a hug which made her face rather red. As Zabuza then go back to Kira and find the resistance and work with them to stop Yagura. With that, the group headed back. 2 months passed as the group got a lot stronger, as Sakura even learned more in medical ninjutsu, as Naruto and Sasuke has evolved as well. The group getting extra strong as Kakashi believed that they are ready, as he also got them to accept to killing people so they wouldn't be too soft. So he signed them up for the Chunin exams. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across place and check it out for yourself, so let's start this new episode. Naruto was walking in the streets of Konoha as he was happy he just got his form from Kakashi to enter the Chunin exam. As he was walking alone, he chuckled as he noticed a square rock was following him, with 2 eye holes in it. as he quickly recognized his chakra signature, and there was 2 others. Come on, Konohamaru, I know you can do better than that. The rock poofed away as it revealed Konohamaru and 2 other children, Udon and Moge. Told you guys he was amazing, said Konohamaru. Guys, this is Naruto. Boss, this is Udon and Moge. We are the Konohamaru Ninja Squad, he said. Hi, I'm Moge. It's nice to meet you, Naruto-san. Konohamaru has told us great things about you, said Moge, with a smile. As Naruto smiled back at her, which made her blush a bit. I am Udon. It's nice to meet you. Oh no, I screwed up, Udon said. Boss, come play ninja with us. You haven't played with me since the Konohamaru Ninja Squad became a squad. Playing ninja, Naruto? I thought being a ninja stopped you from pretending to be a ninja, said Sakura as she came over when she spotted Naruto. There's nothing wrong with playing ninjas. Besides, Konohamaru is better than most of my opponents, Naruto said, as he noticed Konohamaru perked up at that, as he had his pinky up. Boss, is that your girlfriend? As Naruto realized what Konohamaru meant with that pinky, as Naruto laughed. Oh, probably not because you're laughing. And pink hair? I mean, who has pink hair? Does she dye it? What a weirdo, said Konohamaru. He then felt a chill went down his spine as he looked up to see Sakura with a pissed off look on her face. As Naruto whispered in Konohamaru's ear, run. As he took off as Sakura ran after him. As Naruto heard ouch as they bent the corner. I'm sorry sir, I was running, I wasn't paying attention to where I was going, said Konohamaru. But he was picked up by Scholar. Watch where you're going, punk. Stop it, Kankuro. He said he was sorry. Why don't you just leave him alone? No, I plan to teach these Konoha punks a lesson, he said, as he pulled back his fist. Sakura was about to step in until Naruto appeared beside her in a sunshine. Excuse me, sir. I recommend you put him down. Huh? What are you gonna do about it, Blondie? Said Kankuro, as he turned to face Naruto. Oh, my, I'm sorry, miss. I thought you were a boy at first, Naruto said. Temari chuckled. What the hell are you talking about, said Kankuro. I am a guy. Really? With all that makeup, Naruto said, as Temari laughed a little harder. It's war paint, not makeup. Why the hell does everyone say that? Asked Kankuro, but then he was hit by a rock, as that shocked him enough to drop Konohamaru, as Konohamaru rushed behind Naruto. Konohamaru, go on home, Naruto said. Are you sure, boss? Yeah, everything will be fine, Naruto said, as Konohamaru nodded and ran off. Sasuke landed next to Naruto. You should pick on someone your own size, he said. Oh really, said Kankuro, as he placed his hand behind him to grab the strange thing on his back. As Sasuke pulled a kunai, Temari was about to reach for her fan when someone held her hand. I wouldn't do that. Let them do something stupid, said Naruto. As she turned, I didn't even see him move, she thought, as she noticed an after image to where he was. Was that a sunshine? No, that was too fast. This guy's good, and he's not too bad on the eyes, she thought as she blushed slightly looking at him. She then blushed harder when she realized he was still holding on to her hand, as she moved her hand as she turned to Kankuro. You both are an embarrassment, said a voice, stopping the both of them, as he appeared in a swirl of sand by a sunshine. Gaara, said Kankuro. Stop speaking before I kill you. Gaara then turned towards Naruto as he stepped forward. You. My name is Gaara. What's yours? My name's Naruto. That's Sasuke and Sakura, Naruto said as he pointed towards his 2 teammates. Are you competing in the Chunin exams? Gaara asked. That we are, Naruto said, I assume that you are as well. Being the Sand Ninjas in Konoha, as he was still standing behind Temari. Of course, said Gaara. I will be seeing you on the battlefield. Kankuro, Temari, let's go. Naruto moved out of Temari's way. It was a pleasure meeting you, Temari-chan, he said. It was a pleasure meeting you too, she said, blushing as she left. I would have kicked that cross-dresser's ass, said Sasuke. Naruto laughed. I'm sure you would. Time skip. The next day, Team 7 arrived at the academy as they had instructions to go to room 301. But when they got to the second floor, they saw room 301 on the second floor, as they instantly recognized it was an illusion. As Naruto saw a bunch of genins out here. Must be a test, Naruto said. If they can't spot something like that. Sasuke stepped forward Drop the hench and the genjutsu. You're not fooling the good ninjas. Naruto palmed his face as one of the Chunin spoke up. It seems we have a cocky one, Katetsu. Indeed we do, said Katetsu. Looks like I'm gonna have to put him in his place. Katetsu then brought up his leg to kick Sasuke, but a kid in a green jumpsuit stopped it. It is not wise to fight here. As he released Katetsu, he then turned towards Sasuke. My name is Rock Lee. May I have your names, he said. My name is Uchiha Sasuke. That is Haruna Sakura, and that is Senju Naruto. We are Team Kakashi. Who are all of you, Sasuke asks. As I said, I'm Rock Lee. This is Tenten, and that's Neji Hyuga. We are Team Guy. Well then, we hope to see you in the exam, Sasuke said, as he and his team walked off. The Uchihas and Senju. I wonder how good they are, said Neji. So that's the Senju kid, thought Tenten, as she then noticed. Where's Lee? Meanwhile, Team 7 just was about to turn the corner to room 301. Stop, please, said a voice. Rock Lee jumped down. Sasuke Uchiha, I would like to challenge you to a spar. I am the best genin in the class this year, and I would like to test my skills against you. You are a natural genius, and I am a genius of hard work. And I would like to test myself against you, said Lee, as he went into a fighting stance. Sasuke quickly activated Sharingan. I'm gonna beat this guy into a pulp, he thought. Naruto then spoke. Sasuke, it would be unwise to face him without knowing what he can do. He seemed extremely fast when he blocked that kick earlier, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a Goken, fighting style, a very formidable taijutsu. You will suffer unnecessary injuries battling him. Let us continue this. You will face him later on, said Naruto. My teammate is right. We don't have much time getting to the exam. We will save that spar for later, Sasuke said. Before Rock Lee could respond, a grown-up version of Rock Lee appeared, landing beside him. Kai-sensei, why are you here? Lee said. Lee, my beautiful student, I came to make sure you wasn't starting trouble. What are you doing to these fine, youthful ninjas? Guy asked. Nothing, Kai-sensei. I challenged Sasuke here to a spar, but he reminded me that we don't have much time before getting to the exams. What a beautiful display of youth, to remind you of your exams so you wouldn't be late. It's so beautiful to think about it, isn't it, Lee? Said Guy, his face full of tears, as Lee instantly started to cry. Lee! Guy sensei, as the both of them started to rush towards each other. What the hell? Naruto said, as the both of them started to hug. What the hell is going on? Sasuke said, as he saw a waterfall crashing behind them with beautiful rocks and a sunset, as Sasuke's Sharingan couldn't even dispel the genjutsu. As Naruto even tried to use some of Kurama's chakra to dispel the genjutsu, but it was no avail. Nothing worked as he stayed and watched the genjutsu till its end. Slightly disoriented after what they just watched, Team 7 made it towards room 301. The moment they got there, a blur crashed into Naruto. Naruto-kun, how much I've missed you, Ino said. Hi Ino, I've missed you too, Naruto said. It's nice to see you. Yo, Choji, Shikamaru, Naruto said as he saw the both of them. This exam is gonna be troublesome with you here, said Shikamaru, as he fist bumped Naruto. Choji did afterwards, as he wiped the chips off his hand. Ino Pig, what are you doing to Naruto? Did you finally give up hope on Sasuke? Said Sakura with a smirk, but before she could speak, what's up everyone? Seems like the whole gang is here, said Kiba. You know what? They should call us a Rookie 9, as we're the first rookies in the Chunin exam in the past few years. As he fist bumped Naruto as well, as Shino and Hinata were walking up beside him. Naruto was about to say something. You all should be quiet, said a voice, as an older boy appeared. Sasuke looked up at the guy's headband. I've never seen you in the village before. Who are you? I am Kabuto Yakushi. I haven't seen everyone in Konoha either, so it's not hard for me not to be seen either, said Kabuto. I've been in a lot of these exams. Seeing that we're fellow Konoha ninjas, I figure I should help you guys. What do you mean a lot, said Shikamaru. How many exams have you been in? Well, I'm on my 7th attempt, said Kabuto smiling. Damn, you must suck then, said Kiba. Maybe you're right. But like I said, it's a pretty tough event, and since I've been in so much of these things, I have a number of knowledge, I could even share some if you like. I got it all down on these cards, said Kabuto, as he pulled out a stack of blank cards. Sasuke perked up slightly as he had a few names. Alright then, give me information on Naruto, Rock Lee and Gaara. As everyone wondered why would he want information on Naruto, Naruto was on his team. Well, you know their names, that makes it easy. As he pulled out 3 cards, the first one, Rock Lee, a taijutsu specialist, is his master, Guy Sensei. He's been training under him for a year now, as they have graduated the academy before you guys. He's quite skilled in taijutsu, not many others, and he doesn't know ninjutsu. Its teammates are Neji Hyuga and Tenten. He has completed 42D rank, 35C rank. Kabuto then shifts to another card, Gaara of the Desert. He's from the Sand Village. He said he's mainly used sand in most of his attacks, and he's very great in battle with it. He has completed 12 D rank, 52 C rank, and 1 B rank. Whoa, it says that this guy never came back with an injury after a battle, as the group was surprised to hear that. Now on to the final one, Senju Naruto, from the famed Senju clan of 1,000 skills. This is impressive. It said that he's fastest skill in all of Shinobi's arts, with ninjutsu being his most favorites. His chakra level is off the charts, and he said that his control over it is even more impressive. Seeing he's a chakra monster, a member of Team 7, led by Kakashi Hatake, teammates Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno. It said that he completed 48 D rank mission, 6 C rank, 1 B rank, and even an A rank. And he's dubbed as a hero of Wave. And he's been a genin for 4 months. Quite impressive. He's probably the strongest one here, said Kabuto. A gasp was heard from the Rookie 9, except for Naruto and Shikamaru. Naruto was that strong? His team went on an A rank mission? How did he become the hero of Wave? Troublesome. I already knew that Naruto was that good. Now this guy have to go off and say it. Now Naruto have all of these people in here targeting him. But how does this guy know so much? Said Shikamaru as he narrowed his eyes at Kabuto. Glad I threw the focus on Naruto, while also getting more information on my enemies, Sasuke thought. Gigi need to know about this, Naruto said. This guy has too much information to be a genin. Plus, what is this vibes coming off of him? He's most likely a spy. Suddenly, a guy wrapped up in bandages appeared behind Kabuto. As he threw a punch, Kabuto jumped away. But the moment he landed, his glass cracked. He's not the strongest one here. Don't doubt us from the sound. As Kabuto's ear started to bleed, that thing on his arm, it passed sound through it. I will have to keep an eye out for that, Naruto said. But before anything else could happen, there was a huge poof as Ibiki arrived. Alright everyone, get your seats, because the first phase of the exam begin. After explaining everything, Naruto quickly got it. They must cheat to win. As Naruto created a wood clone, as it used Earth style hiding in mold technique to go through the floor, as it went under the Chunin decks, right under the Chunin's paper, as it took everything and then head back to the original undetected. After touching and merging back with his creator, Naruto received all of the information, as he then sit and wait for the 10th question. As Sakura already knew the answer to the test and she was writing them down like the boss she was. Finally, all the knowledge I studied hard for is paying off, and they thought I was a weirdo for knowing everything, Sakura said, as he speed through the questions. Sasuke, just like Naruto, noticed that there were Chunins in here, as he copied their movements with a pencil, with his Sharingan, and write it down. After the 45 minutes were over, he told them that if they take the 10th question and they fail, they will never be able to take the Chunin exams again. But you can all leave now, and it will not apply to you. As a great portion of teams leave, but 28 teams remain inside, with 84 kids still in the exam. Damn it, Uncle won't let me live this down. As he then looked at Naruto, are you sure you don't want to leave Blondie? This is your last chance. I wouldn't mind, Naruto said. Being a Chunin or higher is not necessary to become Hokage. However, my teammates need me here, and I already figured out your little exam. Oh? And what would that be? Asked Ibiki. This is a test to see if we have Chunin level abilities in stealth, a chance to gain the answers from the tunings you place in the room. Your 10th question is also a test, just to see if we're going to leave, if we have the willingness to go, along with the risk. As tunings, we have to go on missions, and they will be very risky. You're trying to find the ones who will stay, and that means we pass the 10th question, Naruto said. As Ibiki looked at the boy shocked. Damn, this kid is good. That was definitely tuning level thinking. This kid is going places. Well, the brat is right. Anyone here has passed. Congratulations. Boom. As he couldn't get to finish. As the wall exploded and a huge banner came flying in, the banner settled down as it read, "The sexy, single, beautiful Uncle Midarashi." "Hello, kitties," said the uncle. "I'm your proctor for the second exam." "Your arrival was early," said Ibiki. "Well, you also let 84 brats pass, so it's fine. I will cut them in half at least before the third exam." "You all have 15 minutes to get to training ground 44, said Uncle. "Now, move it." "Well, damn, she's hot," said Kiba. "I 100% agree with you on that," said Naruto. They were 14 years old. Who wouldn't notice Uncle's hot body in that clothing especially? The group then arrived. When they arrived there, Uncle was there, as she started to hand out instructions for the next test. "Welcome to my home, brats. This is Training Ground 44, better place known as the Forest of Death." As Uncle smirked as she saw the shocked look on the Genin's faces, but she didn't look at the blonde-haired brat, as he didn't seem to be shocked at all. Seems that he needs some more motivation, she thought, as she threw a high-speed kunai at him. But Naruto tilted his head as kunai fly past his face, as Uncle appeared behind him with another kunai at his cheek. "Seems I cannot scare you with a big, scary forest, so I'll have to do it myself," said Uncle, as she pressed the kunai on his cheek, but she then felt a kunai on her inner thigh. "It seems you can't," Naruto said. "Thanks for the warning though, but I'll be safe." Yeah, I handled that like a champ, Naruto thought to himself, but then he lost his composure as she moved closer to him as she pressed her chest on his back and placed her lady business over his hand in his kunai. Seems I can't scare you. If only you were a little older, brat. You might have gotten a prize. I saw you high-five that dog boy after commenting on my looks," as she then licked his cheek. As Naruto stiffened as he turned red. She's not wearing any underwear, he thought. Still got it, Uncle thought, as she then sensed danger. She didn't know why as she flipped around, as she saw a grass ninja. "Here's your kunai back," he said. Uncle gave him a smile, or her. "Thanks," she said and took it. "Now for this exam, each of you will be getting a scroll, either Earth or Heaven scroll. Whichever scroll you get, your team must get the opposite, and make it towards the tower in the center. You will have to sign these waivers, death waivers. Anything goes in the Forest of Death." As she then winked at Naruto. As Naruto was still there, his face all red, as Sakura grabbed him and started to drag him. Time skip. 3 hours later, Team 7 was hopping from tree branch to tree branch when Naruto suddenly stopped. "Naruto, why did you stop?" asked Sasuke as he landed next to him. Naruto put a hand behind his head and turned around. "I have to pee," he said. "I told you to go before we left," Sasuke said. "Fine, give me the scroll. I don't want you to get ambushed." As Naruto gave him the scroll as he was about to take off when Sakura spoke. "Why, Sasuke-kun? Naruto is still stronger. He has a better chance of going against me and you, working together." "Well, I can't fight someone with my junk out," Naruto said, as he disappeared into the forest. About 4 minutes later, Naruto appeared back. "Yo guys, I'm back. Let's get to this," he said. Sasuke nodded as Sakura spoke. "Naruto, you did not give me a kiss before you left." "What?" he said. "Am I not your girlfriend anymore?" she asked. "Oh, sorry, Sakura-chan. It slipped my mind," he said, as he puckered up and leaned in for a kiss, but instead of lips, a feet slammed into his face from Sasuke. As he smashed into a tree, he groaned and picked himself up. "Sasuke, what was that?" he said. "You're a terrible transformation user, first off. Naruto has 3 stripes on his sleeve, not 2. Secondly, Naruto would have dodged that, you trash ninja. Thirdly, we already knew that you were here. Naruto is a sensor, he found all 3 of you. Him saying that he has to pee alerted us to your presence. Me and Sakura made that girl thing up to test you, and you failed." as Sasuke appeared in front of him at blinding speed as he slammed his foot in his chest as he knocked him to the ground and tied him up. One kick and you're already down. You must not dance well. The moment Sasuke finished, two other Rain Genins fly into the clearing. But the both of their bodies hit the ground a thud as they were knocked out cold in mid-air as Naruto landed. It seems that you got him before me, Naruto said, as he went into his pouch as he handed Sasuke 100 Ryu. Damn, I shouldn't have taken that piss, he said, as he went into their pockets and their belongings, as he found the Earth Scroll, as Team 7 was once again jumping through the forest. About 30 minutes later, Naruto was attacked by a giant snake as it took him away from his teammates. As Sasuke and Sakura were face to face with three grass ninjas, Yuto, the girl in the center, said, "Deal with the Senju kid. I will take care of these two." Following orders, both of them disappear, with Naruto and the snake summon following after them. "Seems you're the leader," Sasuke said. "So which scroll do you have?" The genin went into a pouch. "Oh, the Heaven Scroll. You want the scroll, right?" Well then, she then leaned back her head and swallowed the scroll. "What the hell?" Sakura said. "Let's battle for it then. With Naruto." What the hell, Naruto thought. I couldn't even sense that snake until it was late. Plus, it popped up out of nowhere. That means it's a summon. If this is from the guy, this is really bad. The snake then lashed out of him to tear him to pieces. "I need to get back to my teammates," Naruto said. As he launched forward towards the snake lunged at him with his mouth wide open until Naruto released dozen paper bombs. As Naruto then sunshined out of there as they all exploded. Naruto landed on the ground softly as he quickly blocked the strike with his own kunai from the grass genin. "Seems you're pretty good. However, there are two of us," said Genin, who was clashing kunai with Naruto. The other genin was going through hand sign. "Hello, Naruto Senju. We're here to end you." Water style. Water bullet! As he fired a water bullet that struck Naruto straight in his back. As both of them smirked, but then Naruto's body turned into mud. Both genins then felt a hand grab their leg. "Double suicide decapitation technique," Naruto said, as he pulled both of them underground. As he jumped up, leaving the genin's neck above ground. "Thanks, Kakashi-sensei," Naruto said. "Now, who's this person after to kill me?" Naruto asked. "I won't tell you anything." Naruto looked over to see the man's sword as he picked it up. "I'm only gonna ask one more time. I told you Konoha's got," but he couldn't get to finish that, as Naruto drive the sword right through his eye, killing him instantly. "Well then, on to you. I may not kill you if you tell me," Naruto said, as he stared at the last remaining genin. The genin was absolutely terrified. He just killed him. No torture, nothing. No chance at all. If he didn't tell him he was going to die. "Oh, Orochimaru," the genin said as he was shaking. "I figured that much," Naruto said. But he still killed the genin. "I may not like killing, but when it's come to the village, I won't allow any traitor. Especially that one," Naruto said, as he took off with Sasuke and Sakura. Sasuke and Sakura was stuck by the killing intent that the genin was releasing as she threw two kunais towards them. Sasuke pulled out a kunai as he stabbed it straight into his own leg, as that shock to his system made his body respond to his commands. As he threw a kunai blocking Sakura kunai as he jumped over and grabbed her as the both of them hide behind a tree. He stabbed himself in his leg so he would get control over his body. "He's more special than I thought," the grass ninja said. Sakura looked up. "Sasuke, you say," but he placed a hand over her mouth, stopping her from talk. "We must run before we're found again," he whispered. "Where is Naruto? He would be really helpful in this situation," Sasuke thought. Sakura then slapped away his hand and she pushed him down. The moment she did that, a giant snake teared through the tree. As Sasuke was lucky, he was so deep in his thought he wasn't even realizing. He quickly pulled several kunais and he thrust them straight into the snake's forehead. As the grass genin jumped off the snake and slid her towards Sasuke. But before she could get to Sasuke, a barrage of shuriken and kunai stopped her in her path. As Naruto landed, "Sorry Sasuke, I didn't mean to take so long." "Naruto," Sakura said as she was happy. That meant he dealt with his foes and he was unharmed. Should have known he would be here so soon. Those useless idiots stand no chance against him, thought the grass ninja. Naruto, she's way too advanced just to be a genin. She's on a total different level than anything we have ever faced. We need to run away now, Sasuke said. Huh. Looks like you successfully defeat that giant snake and my two teammates, Naruto-kun, said the grass ninja. Yeah, it seems like you're picking on Jenny now, huh, Orochimaru? Orochimaru? What makes you think that? Asked the grass ninja. Only Konoha held the snake on track until Orochimaru took it away. Secondly, the way you move is just like a snake, meaning that you use the Hebai Taijutsu taught by the snake that Orochimaru uses. But you could have taught someone that, so I had your lackeys confirm my suspicions before I killed them. Naruto then turned and made eye contact with Sasuke Sharingan for a moment. Orochimaru showed no outward reaction, but inside, that kid is incredible. To be able to deduce things so easily, and with only one look, he is good indeed. If only his body could be mine. But that damn Biju inside of him would mess up my transfer. And even my curse seal. Too bad, look like I'll have to dispose of him. He would be too much of a threat in the future. Or maybe I could get him to side with me, Orochimaru thought. Meanwhile, Orochimaru, the extra missing in from Konoha, one of the legendary Sanins, we stand no chance. I'll just give him the scroll. Naruto already has another Earth Scroll, so why bother with him? Sasuke thought as he took out the Earth Scroll. Here, I will give you the scroll. Take it and leave us, Sasuke said as he tossed the Earth Scroll towards Orochimaru. The scroll only made it halfway as Naruto grabbed it. Instead of a lecture from Naruto scolding Sasuke, a huge fireball was heading towards Orochimaru. They tricked me. They thought I would be expecting Naruto to lecture Sasuke. A feint to hide Sasuke long enough for him to fire off a jutsu. How did he tell him the plan? Wonder Orochimaru. When they made eye contact, Sasuke must have placed him under a genjutsu. Fantastic teamwork, Orochimaru thought, as he easily evaded the fireball. Impressive, you two, I expect no less, Orochimaru said, as he bit his thumb and ran it on his arm. Summoning jutsu, he said, as he slammed his hand on the ground. Another huge snake appeared, with Orochimaru on top of his head. Not this again, Naruto said, as he dodged an assault from the snake. As Naruto was in mid-air, Orochimaru leaped over. As he strived his fist down, the moment he made contact with Naruto's face, Naruto turned into mud. Quick replacement. Amazing, Orochimaru thought, as he turned to see Naruto slice into the snake's head with a sword. The sword he had from the grass genins earlier. That shouldn't have happened, that piece of junk sword that flunk have. How did he cut through, Orochimaru thought. Oh, I see. He added wind to it. He's more impressive than I thought. Upon seeing his snake being sliced in two, Orochimaru took off towards Sasuke. Let's see what you can do, Sasuke. But he was stopped as a yellow flash appeared right in front of him. Orochimaru brought up his hand as he blocked the fist coming towards his face. That was an impressive Sunshin right there. He's actually really good. If this boy joined me, and with my training, he will become an incredible asset. But if he opposes, I will kill him before he gets the chance to ruin my plan. But for now, I need him out of the way to get Sasuke. Orochimaru then extended his tongue as he grabbed Naruto and wrapped him around. Before Naruto could do anything, Orochimaru slammed his 5 fingers into Naruto's gut. 5 element seal, thought Orochimaru. What the hell, Naruto said, as he fell down, as he fell asleep, as Orochimaru simply threw him towards the ground. Back to just 2. Show me what you're made of, Sasuke. Sasuke looked spooked that Naruto was so easily beaten, as he was clearly no match as he started to shake and back away. As he wanted to run, he looked scared until he received a slap across his face. As he looked shocked to see Sakura was the one that slapped him. What are you doing, Sasuke? Stop acting this way. What would Naruto do if he was in your situation? He wouldn't sit there doing nothing thinking that he was going to die. He would fight to the end. He's not a coward. So don't be one. No, man up and kick that guy's ass. I'm gonna check on Naruto, she said as she jumped down. As Sasuke was in shock, as Sakura never talked to him so before. Perhaps she was right. Perhaps he was acting too much like a coward. He was going to die here. He still had too much to do. She was right. I will protect my friends and my teammates. I am Sasuke Uchiha after all. And you, he says. He looked up at Orochimaru. I'm gonna kill you. As Sasuke's eyes started to change as a third Tomo appeared. Orochimaru chuckled. Seems the blood of his clan is starting to boil. His third Tomo has appeared. Show me what you can do, Sasuke. Sasuke threw a barrage of weapons at Orochimaru. Despite that, Orochimaru slid her out of the way. I can see, Sasuke said. I can see his movements clearly. I can see his movements now, everything. Sasuke threw a shuriken as Orochimaru dodged, as Sasuke then threw a kunai. As Orochimaru saw Sasuke pull a string, as every projectile that he tossed came flying around to wrap around Orochimaru. As the strings wrapped around Orochimaru, pinning him down in a tree. As Sasuke ran through hand sign. Fire style. Fire dragon technique. As a stream of fire with the head of a dragon run down the string. As the fire exploded upon contact. As Sasuke blew out a sigh, thinking that it was over, but he then heard a voice. Just perfect to be able to use your Sharingan so well at this age. You will be everything that I need, said Orochimaru, but the jutsu from earlier managed to burn half of his face off, to show another underneath. What? How did he survive that? Sasuke then realized that he couldn't move. Not again, Sasuke thought. Sasuke, I had fun testing your abilities. You and Itachi are truly brothers, but you're going to become something great. Orochimaru threw up his heaven scroll as he burned it in his palm. I can give you what you want, Sasuke. The power to surpass Naruto. The power to slaughter your brother for what he did. Let me give it to you. Orochimaru says he went through hand sign and stopped in a tiger seal. As he stretched out his neck, as he bit Sasuke. After a few seconds he pulled back. A black seal that took the shape of 3 Tomos started to appear on Sasuke's neck. As he fell to the ground, crying out in pain. Eventually Sasuke blacked out from a new seal. He will seek me for power soon. He will need my guidance to catch Naruto Senju. I could kill him as he looked down at Naruto, but then the Akatsuki will come after me for messing with your plans. So he will live today. I will let the Sound Trio handle them. Maybe I could get him to join. Orochimaru then sank into a tree as he left the area. Time skip. A day later. It has been a day since their encounter with Orochimaru, as Sakura brought the both of them to a clearing. As both boys were still unconscious from yesterday, she had administered first aid and medical ninjutsu to help, but she couldn't wake them, as she could only keep them safe for now. As Sakura set traps in the area to make sure her teammates will be safe, Sakura then heard something as she threw a kunai but a squirrel ran out. Sakura, don't acknowledge that I'm awake, said Naruto. There is an explosive tag on that squirrel, meaning that there are enemies in the area. Whatever Orochimaru did to me, it affected me. I can feel my chakra going haywire. I won't be of much help to you, Naruto said. Must have been that seal he placed on me. Placed an odd number seal over an even number. Create an imbalance. I can't even talk to Kurama. I need to find a way to get this off, Naruto thought. Shortly after Naruto finished speaking, 3 new arrivals appeared in the clearing. The Sound Trio. Hello, have you been up all night? Asked the mommy of the group, as his teammates flanked him on both sides. But don't worry, you can rest now. I, Dosu, and my teammates, Zaku and Kin are here to kill Sasuke Uchiha and Senju Naruto. Sakura, be careful. I'll help you as best I can, Naruto said. He then felt another presence rapidly approaching. I know Orochimaru is pulling the strings, Sakura said, as the Sound Trio looked shocked. What does he want with Sasuke? What is the mark that he placed on his neck, she asked, as she pulled out a kunai. I wonder, what is he thinking? Said Dosu as he pondered Orochimaru's thought process. You give a kid a cursed seal, but want to kill him? Oh well, they were here to kill them, so that is what they will do. It doesn't matter, we were given orders to kill those 2, and I'm gonna do it. I'll even kill this girl, said Zaku, as he was about to dash forward and Dosu stopped him. Wait, Zaku. She sets a lot of booby trap. Let's leap over them and kill her, said Dosu, as the 3 of them jumped over the traps. Sakura smirked as she caught a wire next to her. A huge log came and burrowed towards the trio. However, those who merely touched a log as it exploded, as Sakura's smirk vanished instantly. "You're really a worthless girl," those who said. "Did you really think that would stop us?" "Now die! Leaf Whirlwind!" All of them were blown away by Lee, who landed in front of Sakura. But guys, we'll be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this or know what to do, like, subscribe, comment down below and turn that bell notification to stay posted. And stay in tune for What If Naruto's a Badass Genius, and enjoy that, guys. And I post a new episode of What If Naruto was sent to the Marvel world. And on this channel, I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Aizuna Uchiha was Naruto's ancestor. So stay in tune for that, and I hope you guys enjoy. And remember, if you're new, to go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you for all of your help and support. And yeah, without further ado, guys, I'm off for now. See you guys soon. Peace.